Okay, so we're here for another Naxxramas. It's Tuesday, it's fresh raid reset day, and this Naxxramas is not your average Naxxramas. My character is so insanely geared that I'm gonna have 115% avoidance, even with hard mode level 3. Well, 100% with hard mode level 3, 115 without, enough to overcome the debuff from hard mode level 3. I'm gonna tank this entire raid, and if all goes according to plan and my shaman never, like, drops Grace of, or fails to drop Grace of Air Totem, none of the bosses will ever be able to hit me, which I think is pretty hilarious. And should be good. And we're here at Razuvious, the hardest hitting boss in the entire raid. And we're not going to use priests to mind control him. I'm just going to tank him, and some of the other tanks will handle the other mobs or whatever. This should be good. We're trying to get Slayer's Crest on this character so that if we, if we switch over to doing damage, then we have a Slayer's Crest. So, yeah, I think this will go well. Let's see what is happening with, let's see. Ooh, this guy says, Simon ruined our rogue tank, needs on everything, and does stupid builds just to wipe us. Yeah, that's true. It is my fault that, their rogue tank did all those things. My bad. Let's wrap it up. Let's close up shop. What are we waiting on? We good to go or what? Can I do a pull 10? I don't have assist. I can't do pull timers. Tanks have... Oh, now tanks have assist. Okay, pull 10. Countdown 10. There we go.
Do as I taught you.
We have a substantial threat lead. Let's work on positioning a little bit better now. Refresh the blade dance. This is maybe not the best way to position. Threat is totally fine. That is a-okay. Boss can't hit me. This works a lot better in Naxxramas than it does in other raids, because tanks can use the tanking seal and get a big threat bonus. In other raids, this kind of setup where you avoidance cap your tank, what it comes with is not using the tanking rune on your chest, so you do like half as much threat as normal. Compared to using just a flesh wound. You don't avoidance cap when you have just a flesh wound on, because it cuts your dodge chance in half. So that's very bad. But Naxxramas gives us Seal of the Dawn, increasing your threat caused by 8.13% per sanctified item, and we have 8 sanctified items. So, yeah, I mean, the boss didn't hit us a single time. We did great threat, and everything worked out. Top 5 DPS as tank. That's gonna happen a couple more times, probably. We're gonna... That's gonna be a normal thing. Pull some of this stuff in the middle, or just assume we can skip it? Another thing that makes me able to generate a good amount of threat is that, well, this character is super duper geared, but in particular, I'm running 6 pieces of the tank set and simultaneously running 2 pieces of the damage dealer set. So I get a huge damage bonus on my Sinister Strikes. And my Sinister Strikes have a huge threat modifier on them thanks to Main Gouge. So that all adds up to be a really good situation. I didn't even look at the boots, the loot, I mean. And I also forgot to loot my Remnants of Valor, which I definitely should do. Remnants of Valor, I've been running out of them because I've been burning them on a whole bunch of shoulder enchants all the time. Yeah, I wonder what's the minimum number of people you could clear Naxx with if you're gonna, like, if you use this setup where your tank can't get hit. How many people do you actually need? Like, honestly, some of the bosses, I can solo them. Like, we've soloed Razuvious, we've soloed Patchwerk, and we've soloed Grobbulus. I don't need any more people to kill those bosses. Done a 10-man on hard mode 2. You could probably do 5 to 8 with geared players. I bet, yeah. Primrose Petal says, "Hi Simon, how's it going?" It's going good. So far, this Naxxramas is off to a great start.
Flee before it's too late.
We doing the cheese. Depends on how Gouda this cheese is. Earthshield, the pet. Yeah, they put the... I think the pet has to be closer to the gate to make it work. I don't know. I'm not the expert on executing that cheese. Also, why do I have like a sprinting whoosh behind my character right now? I don't know what buff does that. Oh well. Inhaled THC says, "I've seen that now all the backstab builds expect you to go saber slash." Nope, that's just the backstab and saber slash combo build. I think it's one of the strongest builds available, but it's I don't know where you get the impression that that's how it's supposed to be for all backstab builds. You can definitely, it's not illegal to play backstab with ambush. Oh, the mechanic from military. Oh, I see. Okay. Let's go over here. So the situation is we have a hunter pet over there. And this warrior is just sitting there spamming battle shout, buffing the hunter. See, I think this is supposed to be much closer to the gate. At least that's how I've seen it done before. So now I'm thinking this isn't going to work properly. It's hunter and warrior in the same group. That's Maexxna. No, they're not in the same group. Maexxna into the group with the warriors. Which warrior is it? It's this warrior. Put him over there. Okay, I think we fixed the groups now. Oh, but the hunter pet is dead already. Okay, this is taking a wrong turn. A bit of a wrong turn. I think... we're gonna have trouble. Eventually the gate's gonna open and all these mobs are gonna come through at once. Okay, let me just switch the warriors back to where they were so people don't get confused. Because the hunter pet's dead. So what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to have that hunter pet really close by, and then every time the warrior battle shouts, it draws threat on all of those mobs. And then it works out. Do I have an arcane protection potion? I don't think so. Alright, Bad Gerbil, you go to the right-hand side, I'll go to the left-hand side. We'll try to split the big waves of mobs. I have no idea when this gate is going to open. I wish I had Fan of Knives, but I don't. Yeah, we're dead. Alright, that did not go according to plan. Yeah, okay, well, at least they have reses in here, so we don't have to run away. Let's see, we're dead, so I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. Wait, we're not dead anymore. Alright, quick bathroom break. While they res and get everyone rebuffed and stuff. Okay. Alright, as always with our breaks. Pull-up time. Right. Let's get some buffs going. This one. This one. This one. This one. Gift of Arthas, not very good when the mobs can't hit you. Ooh, world buff's coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Scroll. You're missing one. This one. Guys asked to buy a protection potion from me. I don't know what, pink colored. Whatever. Pull-ups are looking clean. Thank you. Greater pink protection potion. Alright, Cooldan needs to be in the same group as Lapcigar. Perfect, that's already done. Big Funk says, that's me. I forgot the name of it. It's okay. It's now called Greater Pink Protection Potion. And that's a way better name than it had before. Ashburn says, I got a weird idea. Is he gonna say, do the fight normal? Yeah, that's what he's gonna say. Split groups could have been dead 10 minutes ago. We haven't been here for 10 minutes. That's an exaggeration. Loss of credibility. Splitting groups is just annoying. Drop of the Sands. Oh, yeah, good call. Freaking Naxxramas. Ironsides. Yeah, I think we got everything. Demui is not ready. Is the only person not responding right now. Oh, and this person. Alright. Alright, hopefully it works proper this time. Oh, Demui comes back right after we kill the boss. Unlucky for him. Are they coming through the... Yeah, they're coming through. It's working. Guys, it's working. I think this is actually way simpler than splitting the groups. splitting the groups just takes a lot of effort to be like making sure there's tanks on each side, making sure there's healers on each side, making sure everyone is on the side you told them to go on. Whereas this requires 2 people to coordinate properly. Voidwalker is doing great. He's just pressing Battle Shout more. Everything seems to be working out this time. Gothic. When's he gonna spawn? I will probably not out-threat the other tanks. So this might not be a Simon tanking operation. Also, the gate is gonna open before Gothik comes down. It's not clear exactly when. So this is usually really good because you get all of your damage dealers attacking Gothik from the start, rather than having only half of your damage dealers on Gothik at a time. That's like the big ups, you know, the simplicity of the strategy is better, not having to split the group and not having to coordinate that. But then also the like time to kill Gothik is also better because you get better damage dealer uptime. Alright, so here, the mid gate is opened. We're still chilling. Seems like we might be done with spawns. Nope, that's another wave of stuff over here. Gonna spawn like right here, and I want to have him face away from the group, so I want to have him face this way. Boss dead? Question mark. Oh, that's Demui. He doesn't know because he's not here. Alright, I thought we were gonna have some issues with threat, but looks like we got it just fine. Oh shit, the whole raid is getting blasted there. That'll happen, yep. So Gothik does a frontal cone shadow bolt volley thing, which is why I had to face him away from the group, but after he teleported like that, you know, he's facing the entire group.
To arms, ye roustabouts! We've got company!
Alright, onwards. We got our remnants of valor off of this guy, didn't forget to loot them or anything.
Come, Zeliek. Do not drive them out. Not before we've had our fun.
Enough battling. Let them come. We shall grind their bones to dust.
I do hope they stay alive long enough for me to introduce myself.
So instead of trying to have some scuffed AoE setup, I'm just largely just gonna let the other tanks handle the AoE on trash.
Before I shut it for ye.
and just stay with the boss tanking setup. Mark one of them as skull so people focus it, hopefully. Good, good. Only one person down. We still got a lot of, ooh, we're gonna stack up with that. Yep. We're gonna get extra stacks. Did not let our previous stacks clear. It'll probably be okay. It is indeed okay. We went from 5 up to 8 stacks. Not too big of a deal. Oh, shit, we're pulling more stuff. Uh-oh. We got like 6 dead people. Oh, just chill, 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 chill. Let everyone get rezzed up. This guy's offline now. Slam camel. Do the gates open if it thinks no one's alive on dead side? I don't know exactly what the mechanic is for the gates opening early, but I know they always open early when you do that strategy. Ooh, repair bot, okay. Do a fresh sebaceous poison. Oh, never mind, we're pulling. Trying to do a countdown to get people focused on like pulling again, but I put the countdown out like right when pull had already happened, so it didn't really serve the purpose I had in mind. Alright, here's more mobs coming in. Blade Flurry. Grab them pretty nicely. Let's kill this instead of trying to skip it. Now, the most important thing is /target Thane. So I'm targeting Thane Korthaz, one of the 4 horsemen, and I'm just going to build up combo points while the rest of the people do this. The combo points are coming from Honor Among Thieves. Whenever anyone in my party gets a critical strike with a spell or ability, I get a combo point on my current target. So now I have 3 combo points on Thane Korthaz, so I can start 4 horsemen with combo points and Blade Dance up. I just need to be really careful to not accidentally untarget. Full totems. Who do we have back here? Coffee, jingle totems. Where's he going? Coffee Jingle's just running away. He's in back. He's going that way. Okay, for this boss, we need to refresh food buff. This is Chrono Trigger music. Turn it down just a little bit. It's a bit on the loud side. Let's look. Are we in danger of pulling extra stuff? Yeah, they're on their way over there. More patrols incoming. Alright, hopefully one of the other tanks can handle the patrol so I don't lose my precious, precious combo points on Thane Korthas. Are we gonna make it in before they get to us? Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Good. Now we just wait for the raid leader to assign, like, who's going where and stuff. It actually might be good. I think Mograine does the most, like, damage to the tank. So it might be good for me to be on that boss, because I can't get hit. Why not summon them? I don't know. I'm not a warlock. It's not up to me whether they get summoned. This is, I mean, is your classic Naxxramas pug. Not everything is optimized and planned out and going perfectly. That's just not how it goes. Things happen and you just don't ask why. What did we soft reserve for this run? Asked Primrose Petal. I put in 2 on Slayer's Crest, 1 on Might of the Scourge, and then Bad Gerbil, who's here. Is it, I don't know, is this Bad Gerbil, or is it Badger Bill? I kind of like Badger Bill better, but whatever. He offered to trade all of his soft reserves in exchange for a hard mode Hakar run for 4 primal Hakari idols after the run. So I said sure. So Badger Bill is also putting 3 soft reserves on Slayer's Crest, and if he wins it, he gives it to me. And then after this run, we'll go and we'll run him through Zul'Gurub to get him 4 primal Hakari idols. Alright, let's see. Money on back right with Tequila. Simon on back right with... Wait, hold on. Wait, I'm not even in the fun place? Question. You assigned 2 people to back right. Like 2 tanks. I think you meant 1 should be on back left, but you didn't say. Money with Tequila on back right. Simon back left. Okay, understood. Alright, this is lame. We don't even get to be on one of the good horses in the front.
Do not continue.
Oh well.
Turn back while there's still time.
We'll just sprint in and go to Blamu right at the start. How does that work with me swapping off? Because I'm going to have a lot of stacks. I've never done this before. Wonder how many stacks I can survive. And do I have Shadow Protection Potions? I do not have Shadow Protection Potions. Oh, yep, early pull. That makes total sense. Alright. Well, we can just kind of watch out of the corner of our eye what's happening over there. Oh, shit. We shouldn't... Maybe we shouldn't do that, because, then I won't be looking at whether or not I land in a void zone. Maybe I should look at what I'm doing. Oh, here's what I should do. I should position as close to the old void zone as I can, so that a new void zone overlaps with it as much as possible. These first 2 were not positioned really nicely, but here I'm like right on the edge. Oh, so someone messaged me and said switch. Okay. Why is everyone in front dead? Hmm. This is not the fight to not have taunt on, I realized. This is one where I should have used the proper tank build. I don't think I actually did anything wrong here, though. I don't think the deaths are on me. We made it work. Oh gosh, I'm gonna take a 5th mark pretty soon. Need relief on Zeliek. Yeah, I'm gonna die to 6th mark. Pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. Oh, there's 6th mark. Can I just live it? Is that what's happening? I'm just gonna live all the marks? Oh, wait, he's in. Wait, he's running away. No, he was supposed to relieve me. Oh, wait, 7 marks lived? No one wanted to relieve me. Well, I mean, I guess most people were dead.
I have no choice.
I'm not sure what went wrong. Was it because, oh, look at, is Mograine not even dead?
Forgive me.
I guess Mograine's didn't even die that whole time. Yeah, okay, the right towards the end, that warrior came in, and I tried to start leaving when he came in, but then he also started backing out, and I was like, okay, well, someone's gotta be here, and he's farther away and clearly not trying to stay here, so I have to stay here then. Like, no one was coming in to relieve me. We were just lacking DPS there, they say. I'm sure they were lacking other things too, but yeah, maybe we shouldn't try to cleave the front two. All right, let's get a new track. This is a bit more appropriate for the clown show that is this raid so far. Looked like he was waiting for you to leave. Yeah, that's not what I saw. I saw him come in, and then I started leaving, and then he left also. And he was farther away from me. He was clearly not staying in on the boss. Alright, Honey Badger, Ironside, Giants, Draft of the Sands. The only other melee I saw was the big warrior that backed out of the boss. But good to know we can live up to 7 stacks. I didn't think I was that durable. I thought they did, like, super exponential scaling damage and, like, you would definitely not live that. But turns out it's actually pretty okay. Oh, I could have got my Razuvious remnants while we ran back, but I forgot. It's too late. It's, again, too late to go back. Let's see. I think I'm getting an assignment for one of the front mobs this time, which should be good. Gothik dead. I'm sure all the other wings will go much better than this one. What's he doing? Don't go that way. There's ghouls over there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Mobs. This guy does not see what's going... Now he sees what's going on as he slowly S-key backpedals away from looting the mobs. That guy definitely did not see what... Okay, just barely recognized what was happening. I thought for sure that guy was gonna face pull them. How many people we got here? Yeah, okay, we're good now. Hopefully. Of course. We have lost only one person. Okay, this guy was offline. I thought it was 2 deaths. It was only 1. Front left is Simon. Okay, so we're on Thane or Thaz. Love that. We can do that. This walkback is the worst in the entire instance, and it's almost as bad as running back to Twin Emperors. Man, I really feel like they could have made Temple of AQ way better received. Well, one, if it released and the bosses actually dropped loot when it released. That was pretty awkward when it released and people got saved to the instance and the bosses didn't even drop loot. That was awkward. But the main thing I was going for was just add a couple more teleporters, like 2 or 3 more teleporters into the instance, so you don't have these, you know, asinine, incredibly long runbacks after a wipe. It's just not fun. Do I run 2 poisons on daggers or just use CT and Rupture? That depends. Like, if you need to apply Sebaceous Poison for your raid and do improved exposed armor, you can get Occult Poison and Sebaceous and then just do Crimson Tempest. But if you're not doing that poison, Sebaceous Poison for your raid, then you can run Rupture, Crimson, and Occult Poison as your 3. Ritter says we have teleporters at home, just hit the sand piles. Bro, the sand piles are so troll because you mount up and you run over them and there's like this weird delay with them triggering and you can just run straight over them and not get the buff from them. You have to like run on top of them, pause for 2 seconds, and then start moving again to be sure you get the buff. And then if one guy in the raid is, you know, 20 feet in front of you, he activates the sand pile, gets the buff, and then it's not there for you.
It is in death that we are truly tested.
I think I have... Oh, whoever keeps popping the world buffs is not popping... Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4... They're missing Rend, and they're missing this one and this one. Someone's popping 4 out of 6 of the world buffs, which I appreciate. But we need the other ones too. So I'm popping the other ones. Caster, I'd bet. Caster doesn't want move speed. Not smart. Alright, pull 20 is out. Ooh, and we somehow got a combo point. Got him into position nice and quickly, held threat. The Fumigator really helped get that initial threat. I don't think he's hit me for any damage yet. Forgot to put up the bleed. For me, I've got Occult Poison, Sebaceous... Oh, someone else is doing Sebaceous Poison on this target? That's actually griefing my Duskwraith bonus. Son of a bitch. See, it keeps... When it's green highlight, it's my debuff. When it's black highlight, it's someone else's debuff. And for it to benefit my Duskwraith damage dealer set, it has to be my debuff. I can't actually taunt this off of him. Yeah, we talked about this before, that I should have switched into the build that actually has taunt. Unfortunate. Okay, let's go relieve someone on Zeliek. Looks like there's 0 melees in there right now.
I have no choice but to obey.
Oh, give money is here. Alright, well, should I leave or should I stay? I don't know. We'll stay for now.
Forgive me.
Alright, there's other melees, so let's leave. We're at 3 stacks. We can go over to Blamu. Ooh, there's a bunch of dead melees in Void Zones. That is, frankly, not surprising.
Who's next? Who's next?
4 stacks of Blamu. What's Zeliek at? Almost nothing. We can. There's a lot of melees. Why don't we just chill? Let him finish it off. Is it just proxy-based aggro in Sod? I'm not totally sure how the back 2 horses work.
Violate the sanctity of my domain.
They go to their locations,
Trespass here.
and they stay there. And that's it. I don't know how their threat works. I think it's actually a threat table, but it might, like, prioritize anyone in melee. Soul String. Maul of the Redeemed Crusader. Desecrated Breastplate. Desecrated Robe. Double Splinter. Double Robe. And a Tunic. Oh, and now it's my chance to get my... Remnants of Valor. Boom, 45 Remnants of Valor. Okay, now we go on to the other ones. the other wings that are actually fun. Construct now? Sure, we could do Construct, sure. Still got food buff. None of my shamans are nearby, so I don't have Grace of Air right now. Which means that, oh, now they're nearby. Okay, now we can aggro these things, and it'll be fine. They cannot hit me, and my Blade Flurry hits 3 targets thanks to the Duskwraith set bonus. Alright, we keep going. More small slimes. I'm really excited to see how Patchwerk goes. Patchwerk is going to be crazy when I cannot be hit. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Like, if I'm going to end up as the main tank, if I'm going to end up as a hateful strike tank, or what the situation is going to be, really. R.I.P. Mealies? No, dude, the boss is never going to hit me. My health is never going to go down. Is super good for the Mealies. Ask the raid to try to let you solo Grobbulus. That would just take a really long time. I mean, one thing we could do is we could have no Mealies go into Patchwerk, and then I just sit there and the boss can't hit me, and then only range DPS attack him. Yeah, we're probably going over to this side. That's one thing that could happen, but we have a lot of Mealies, and none of them are gonna be happy with that idea. Did you replace Thunder Fury? I mean, I have it. I use it sometimes, but we're not using it right now. I mean, why do I need to slow the boss's attack speed when the boss can't even hit me? Alright, I'm just ready checking. We'll just see how it goes. I'll do as much threat as I can. And just see what happens, basically. Who is anyone marked not ready? Okay. "20-second pull timer." Is maybe a little bit too much.
Kel'thuzad make Patchwerk his avatar of war.
Almost overtaking on threat. And I'm there. Alright. This seems pretty broken. I'm liking this setup so far. Avoidance tanking through all of Naxx seems pretty based if you ask me. Let me check my damage taken stats for that boss. Oh, that's crazy. I took 0 damage during that boss. What do you know? Oh, that guy just took a lot of damage. 5.7k to be exact. That's unfortunate for him. Yeah, you didn't have to heal me because I did not take a single point of damage. So you can get better gear than I have. My gear is really good, but it's not optimized totally for exactly what we're doing. You can get enough gear to do this on hard mode level 4 also. Hard mode level 4 has a 20% avoidance penalty. This only has a 15%. You can get 5% more avoidance, and you can avoidance cap on hard mode level 4 also. I'm not sure if you could do it with only Naxxramas gear. You can definitely do it now with Sunwell gear, not Sunwell, Scarlet Enclave gear. What's happening? Oh, we got mobs in. Let's see. Can you do this in Scarlet Enclave? Kind of, yes. Some of the bosses... So Scarlet Enclave has a minus 25% avoidance penalty. And that's where it starts to be extremely difficult. I think only Night Elves can do that with their bonus dodge and get, like, passively avoidance capped in Scarlet Enclave. But the trouble with doing it in Scarlet Enclave is you don't have access to the Seal of the Dawn. And this is kind of an essential part that makes this, like, actually a good idea. Is this gives me a really big threat bonus. Without that, I would not be able to hold threat over damage dealers. Like, it's a big problem when I do it in Scarlet Enclave, is basically all the damage dealers just have to sit around and throttle their damage output, which is no good. Here, they don't have to do that. I can generate enough threat. Alright, well, ready check. 10 minutes on my food buff, that's plenty of time. 5 minutes here. Countdown 5. Yeah, when he drops some poison shit on the ground, I'll move him. I thought he dropped the shit already. Okay, he didn't, and I moved him anyways. There's the poison shit. Wait, he's just almost dead. Man, I remember we soloed this guy the other day. It took like 30 minutes. This is taking sub 1 minute. And he's gone. Goodbye, Grobbulus. Toxin Injector. We already looted our Toxin Injector when we soloed him. Don't need that one. Raid bosses are faster to kill with a raid? Yeah, I don't know why that is. It doesn't really make any sense to me, but yeah, that's how that appears to be the case, yeah. Alright, need Fear Ward, please. I will bring Gluth to the door on the opposite side of the room. Crane Dre asking, should I go Gadgets and now? Sure, if you want to. Oh shit, I'm taking damage here. Why am I taking... Get away from the... I guess we gotta give someone else Master Looter. The raid leader's going to, like, complete their Atiesh quest or something. Panaris. Okay. 5-minute break. Because the raid leader is going to turn in their Atiesh quest. You know what this is about. We just do more pull-ups. See, I did 60 pull-ups yesterday. And I'll do 65 tomorrow. And I'll do 70 the day after that. I'll make it to 100 in a single day for the end of the month. That's the goal. What the hell happened here? You, Master Looter, Simon. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know if anyone is soft reserved on anything. I think we should just wait for the guy to get back. Fallen Regality or Veiled Shadows for solo Hakar. I mean, I don't know, whatever. Just whichever one you think is gonna do more damage. I think if you're trying to use Queen's Fall on Hakar, you should double check the tooltip of Queen's Fall, so you get reminded of the fact that Queen's Fall does not automatically refresh your debuff durations when you're using Sinister Strike and Main Gouge. So, consider that. All right. Who do we have that's still here? Nice. Kuldan has 0 shards, cannot create a summoning portal. I think that was Ashburn about to create a summoning portal and then maybe got hit by the nature damage and it got interrupted. There we go. I think we got this taken care of. Bumley FC had I must have been in the middle of something. Because we got a change hat request from Bumley FC a while ago, and I missed it. I apologize for that. And we had a sub from Colorix. 29 months of support. Thank you very much, Colorix. I hope you're still here to hear me thank you, but I was clearly distracted when you sent that. I feel like some people send them like on purpose when I'm very focused on something. And then I miss them. And I always feel bad when I miss them. I try not to miss them. But I feel like some people do it on purpose when I'm like very focused on something. They're like, now's the time to do the thing. All right. 4 minutes on Fear Ward. That should be good. Sprint. Oh, I don't have my Grace of Air this far away, probably. And I might have exposed my back to the boss. Which is why we would get hit. Beard. He's dead. What do we got? Splinter, Remnants, Waistguard Belt, Hand of Power, Bindings, and Buckler. We don't really care about, like, any of the loot up till Sapphiron and Kel'thuzad. I've got Shrouded Dominion. I've got Band of Unnatural Forces on this character. I've got pretty much everything I want out of here except for some Sapphiron loot. Rartar with a change hat request. Okay. There we go. I wonder if I lost one of my buff. I think it was just the Grace of Air totem and maybe giving my back to the boss. I don't think I lost any important buffs. I think we're still good on that front. Big pog damage. Yo, Gemi boy, thank you for the prime. Thank you for 4 months of support. I really appreciate that. Hope you're having a wonderful day. More people left, too many right. Well, we'll see how it goes. 3, 2, 1. How's the other side doing? Oh, we got yeeted. Alright, careful. Jump. Okay. Ooh, we are not getting the threat here. Positive left, positive right. We have to go here. Might pull it back. Stay on this side. Nah, I don't think we're pulling this back threat-wise. There's one other rogue in this group that's using Sebaceous Poison, and me and him are griefing each other by having the debuff ownership change constantly. And I don't have a different poison that I can use in my bags. And maybe he doesn't either. And I don't know who it is. Alright, well you can see both me and Badger totally capable of holding threat off of the damage dealers. But, like I said at the start, if other tanks fight me for threat, they're probably going to win. Because they have just massively bigger threat modifiers than I do.
You think yourselves triumphant? You have only taken
Eye of Diminution.
to the abyss.
Alright, we're good. Omniscience with a change hat request. Alright. There we go. Alright, where are we going next? Military, Plague and Spider. The two easiest ones are left. I think maybe what I should have done is I should have been more aggressive at the start with burning cooldowns and Fumigator. Because if I get the boss to start hitting me, I'll generate way more threat through unfair advantage. Whereas if I'm trying to catch up from behind, it's significantly harder. I was thinking like I do when I'm a damage dealer on that boss, where it's like, it's not good to burn your cooldowns before you get the damage buff. But I think as a tank, if I'm gonna fight for threat, I should have burned all my cooldowns at the start to make sure I got initial threat. And it didn't really matter about having the damage buff or not. Is there any more content coming after Phase 8? I don't know. Blizzard did not say so definitively. My guess is that there is not, but that's not confirmed. Alright, ready check for the boss. And we'll do a 10-second countdown once everyone's ready. What's happening here? Who's not ready? Give money is not ready yet. Are they here? Are they buffing? I don't know what's going on. Ooh, buffs. I like buffs. Alright. 10-second pull timer. Here we go.
Your life is forfeit. Rise, my soldiers.
Ooh, I do not want to get exploded by that mushroom. Ooh, they did not decurse. Look at the decurse meter. That's crazy. One person was decursing. Well, Bad Gerbil's still alive, and one hunter is alive. Which means I still have Hunter 10% stats buff, and I still have Gift of Arthas buff. Oh, now we're dead. Classic. Classic. The guys, they needed to parse. Come on. They can't lose a global to decurse, because they needed to parse. I swear to God, the chances of that happening would be at least 90% less if Warcraft logs didn't exist. Like, think if we played World of Warcraft and there was no leaderboard for damage dealt. I think the chances of that happening, 80-90% less. I think Warcraft logs is what poisons people into doing poisons their mind and their like approach to the game into not doing mechanics. "100% dodge didn't work there." Yeah, it's you can't actually dodge the Curse of the Plaguebringer. Jesus Christ, look at this in raid chat. We only have 5 mages. Wait, that's not right. 2. I was decursing as fast as possible. Everyone who can should. Oh gosh, we don't have druid buff in this raid. There's not a single druid. I actually calculated my avoidance, assuming we had a druid in this group. I just now realize that we have no druid in this group and do not have any druid buffs. Alright, so all the mages should be all 2. The 2 mages, fuck your DPS. I agree.
No more.
So then the other mage says, "You're just saying F my DPS because I'm right behind you on meters." I'm gonna see, this is the fucking brain rot of people that like, oh my god, I want to kick this person out of the raid, because I don't think they're joking. I think they're being serious. This guy is obviously being based and being like, we just wiped because you failed to do a mechanic. Fuck your damage output. And when he says fuck your damage output, the mage like has a hissy fit and is like, oh, you're just saying that because like I'm about to beat you on the damage meter, as if this guy cares. Fucking hell, man. Alright, Honey Badger, Ironsides, Firewater, Giants, Draft of the Sands, Sebaceous Poison Offhand Refresh. We just got a bunch of world buffs. Did we get all 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, we did get all 6 that time. Okay. Healers got meters too. Oh my god, this fucking game. Alright, who's not ready this time? Cold Soda, the mage that was told to decurse. They were probably busy putting decurse on their action bar.
Die, trespasser!
Alright, so to try to compensate for the lack of druid buff, I switched the Burrower's Shell into Vigilance Charm, which makes us do a little bit less damage, but I think is gonna cover for the avoidance of not having the druid buff that I assumed we would. Because we were at 115.42 before. So we were just a tiny bit over, so we need, I think the druid buff is like 1.5%, so we're still probably actually under cap. Wonder if we could fix anything else to get a little bit more, but I don't think we can. Becklore Ring, Bone Scythe Band, Dusk Wraiths. Yeah, I don't think we have any other slots we can adjust reasonably. Ooh, let's get the Remnants of Valor. Leggings of Elemental Fury. Just send a countdown. And we'll go in. We're gonna let the other tanks mostly handle the AoE stuff. Man, I can't believe it took till the third wing of the dungeon for me to find out that we don't have a druid in this group. Is this guy, like, bragging about not decursing after we wiped due to him not decursing? Damn, Cold Soda, you got wrecked on the decurse meter, noob. And then he says, QQ. He's clearly mad about being asked to decurse. Alright, we're targeting Heigan. Building up combo points on Heigan. Gotta be ready. Here's a countdown. Oh, he's engaged. Okay, well. There we go. So I'll get hit by a bit of poison, but everything else will be fine. This bitch always pulls early. This boss, I mean. $42,000 health. The slime pops up every once in a while and hits me for a tiny amount. Alright, this is gonna be actually super giga crazy OP on Loatheb. Because on Loatheb, the whole problem is like your tanks die because they can't be healed. So this is actually gonna be the most stupidly OP like tank setup on Loatheb, where I can't get healed. Not a problem. Don't need to be healed because I can't get hit. Finding cold soda on the meters be like below the tank though. Don't worry. I'm sure he's doing fine. We got past Noth, and I'm sure Crane Dre can handle all the decursing on Sapphiron. Let's see, is everyone here? Not quite. Let's do a... oh, they're still doing loot, so we shouldn't do the ready check just yet. Do I have any secret sauce for this boss? Anything I want to be pressing? Firewater, well-fed, 9 minutes. I don't think so. I don't think I have any, like, special bonus shit I need to do. BRB dog on fire. Orc hunter from Throaters in Naxxramas. His dog is on fire. I hope everyone say a prayer for Throaters' dog, which is currently on fire. Let's all pray that Throaters' dog makes it out of this burning situation mostly unscathed. I mean, you can't ask for unscathed. That'd be asking for too much. Dog needs a decurse. Please decurse Throaters' dog. It is on fire. Nah, bro, his DPS more fire is a magic debuff? Yeah, probably. Okay, ready checking. Looking for who is not ready. It's Bad Gerbil, who I believe is my Grace of Air provider, so we need Bad Gerbil, aka Badger Bill, to be ready. Okay, here's the pull timer. Let's do it. No! Come back to me, you bitch. There we go. Alright, well, as long as we keep Grace of Air Totem, he's just not gonna hit me. the healers are gonna be AFK the whole fight. They're gonna not do anything. Man, this is great. Who came up with this? Brett is super far ahead. I mean, everyone kind of knew about avoidance tanking. Probably not Agrand. He don't like fun. True. Alright. We're number 9 on the damage meter. I don't think we can make it ahead of Cold Soda. This is gapping us by too much. Alright, we did it. What do we get? Double Band of Unnatural Forces? Yo! That's some good loot. How many soft reserves are on that item? 1, 2, 3. Takami the Hunter. He's a hunter, right? Or no, he's a shaman. Big Nigel, I believe, is rogue, and Lapsagar, warrior. Alright, let's see who wins those. Show healing meters. Healing done. The highest HPS on that boss was 120. Well, there's a grand total of like 30k damage that was healed. Look at it.
Beating faster now. Soon the beating will stop.
Let's see. Let's go for a fresh food buff. Do you know if I still need to complete 3 rune quests before Dream Eater? Yes, you do, to my knowledge. Let's see. Big Nigel got the unnatural forces, and who got the other one? Where's the rolls? Lap Exagar says FML, so he probably is not one of the winners. Unlucky. Alright. Let's ready check. Thing not ready yet. Well, he's a damage dealer, so the reality is he's just not that important, and we're sending the pull timer. Ooh, I'm 20 seconds off from having Fumigator available. Yeah, we'll Fumigator on Faerlina or whatever. Oh shit, someone got killed and then turned into a bunch of corpse scarabs, which then got promptly AoE'd down. Impale? Anyone dying on that Impale? He is dead already. I was waiting for them to hit the ground and then fall over dead. He was dead when he was in the air. Alright, moving out. Number 5 on the damage meter with 107,000 Blade Flurry damage. HP not moving. Yeah, I know. That's the whole idea. Loot badge. Did I forget him again? Oh well. Oh, it's on the other tank. That's okay. We'll focus the other mobs then. We're good. Did not pull the other side. Do 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 do. Not much to do on these packs. Just let the Shaman's AoE Flame Shock handle it, you know? And then we do the broken stuff on the boss tanking. Good Crimson Tempest on almost everything, I think. Oh, there's gonna be more Necrostalkers. Right? Big poison dudes. Okay, perfect. Chill. Chill, 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 chill.
Your mortal desires
Bring this
mean
shit
nothing.
back.
You are acolytes of the Master now.
Just as far back as we can until the DPS, you know,
question.
can't contain themselves and start moving
The
forward.
greatest glory is to die in the Master's service. Ravagane? Oh, that's the updated Ravager from Scarlet Enclave. Yeah, I bet that would be great in this section. So your only weakness is spell damage. Yes, spell damage, and if the boss like stuns me or fears me or crowd controls me in some way, you cannot dodge or parry while you are feared or stunned. So then if that happened, then the boss would hit me with regular attacks. Here come the spiders. Alright, Badger Bill is pulling that stuff. Doing okay there. And cold water in a sphere. I don't know what you're trying to reference, Ritter. Let's just target... Yeah, we don't have to target the boss just yet. We can target the boss on the next crash pull. Oh, a snowball. Oh, yeah. If someone in the group snowballs me, that stuns me temporarily. And then the boss kills me. Or could kill me. Alright, as soon as this mob dies, we ready check the group. Alright, who is not marked ready? Oh, found. Oh, no one didn't mark ready. Okay, countdown 10. Here we go. We got all of our stuff.
Run while you still can.
Huge threat, and we will just pull it away if it Rain of Fires the melee. But if it keeps Rain of Firing the range DPS, I don't care about them. I don't have to do anything about that. They can move their own asses. Wonder if the boss is gonna enrage. Oh shit, that's the fire. Any enrage? Nope, it's just dead before it even enrages. Alright. Alright, remember to loot the thingies. Hang on. Looting the thingies. Polar shoulder pads. Desecrated bindings. Remnant of valor. Okay. What if... Do you guys think Maexxna is tauntable? Because what if I ran taunt and then I vanished to skip the web spray? And then re-taunt. It's not tauntable? Fuck. That plan's not going to work then. Yeah, we can cheese the web spray as a damage dealer, but I don't think there's any good way... Like, if the boss isn't tauntable, I don't think there's a good way to cheese the web spray as a tank. No cheating, Simon? Bro, but the whole game is about figuring out how you can cheat the game and skip the mechanics. Like, for example, here, we figured out how we can skip the bosses attack you mechanic. And we just figured out, like, that, you know, we can actually set it up so that bosses don't attack me. And that's way better than having them attack me. Yeah, we could burrow with, Fetish of the Sand Reaver, but I think that would cause the boss to, the same behavior as Vanish, like, it would just start hitting someone else. I wonder if Fetish of the Sand Reaver is a temporary threat drop or a complete threat drop. I don't think I have enough avoidance right now to afford running Burrower's Shell anyways, so we'll just... I guess we'll just get hit during the... during the shit, and hopefully we don't die. Just tell them all to pop a lip. I mean, that could work, but there's no chance this group, you know, random pug group has the discipline to have everyone pop a lip right before the thing goes. It's just not gonna... The coordination is too big of an ask. Oh, shit. Gotta chill and get these reses out. 2 people dead right now. Let's chill, get res. Where are they dead? He's here. Other guy got rezzed. Is Nigel back yet? Big Nigel? We need Big Nigel. Alright, he's back. Good. Spiders? I think someone distracted them. How do you have 100% dodge? Well, because I picked a bunch of gear that has really high agility and really high defense. And those give me dodge, and it turns out it added up to a lot of dodge. It's technically not all dodge. It's some percent dodge, some percent parry chance, and some percent chance for the enemy to miss me. But it all adds up to 100% avoidance. Was Fetish really not reset threat? I don't know. I was speculating on that. I don't know for sure if activating Fetish of the Sand Reaver drops your threat or not. Or if it's just like temporary like it is with Lip. I mean, it's never really been relevant for me, so I've never looked and cared. Okay. Ready check. One person looks Ashburn. Looks like they're not in the room yet. Like, that's probably them, huh? Yep. Okay. Who is not ready yet? Shoulder pads. Badger Bill. He's our Gift of Air totem. Grace of Air totem. He's important. It's important to make sure he's ready. Alright, countdown 10. Here we go, Maexxna time. The boss is definitely gonna hit me on this one. Could have done an eviscerate there, not a slice and dice. Oh well, whatever, we maintained threat. I also refreshed Blade Dance a second time. I don't know what I was thinking. That was definitely not necessary. We now have a Giga Threat lead. I would say this is actually the most fun way to do a Naxxramas pug. I've been doing, you know, Naxxramas pugs, trying to iron out the last couple of items I need on each of my characters for so long. This is actually very refreshing and new. Tanking the run in a way that I literally can't get hit, except for when Maexxna stuns me. Then I can get hit. Oh god. We're back, we didn't die. We didn't die, everything's okay. We're not dead. I am going to use a Greater Stone Shield potion, so I hopefully don't die to the second one. Just vanish the web spray? I mean, we could. Badger Bill is second on threat. Oh, shit. This is an enraged... No, don't do it, don't do it. No! No! We got owned! Unlucky. Maexxna's Fang. Wraith Blade. That's pretty good.
The frozen heart of Naxxramas awaits you.
All right, Sapphiron's lair. We can do this. Don't run up ahead. Don't run in. Hang on. Don't run in. You will spawn the boss. Stay here. Alright, this boss drops Slayer's Crest. Loot the things. It's too late. It's too late. We're already gone. You probably said that at a time where it wasn't too late, but I didn't read it until now. Prediction. Will Simon get Slayer's Crest? Yes or no? Close the prediction the moment the boss dies. I have 2 rolls on Slayer's Crest, and Badger Bill has 3 rolls on it, and if he wins it, he gives it to me, and that counts as me getting Slayer's Crest. Ready, check. I ain't got any world buffs. Okay, let's send them. Now I think I have all the buffs I need. Ooh, I'm missing an elixir of Coalesced Regret. Who's not marked ready? Demui is not marked ready yet. Fog damage. So if it drops, you get it? Well, I'm gonna check how many other people are on Slayers on the soft reserved. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm 5 out of 13 rolls, basically. So less than half, even if it drops. Here we go. Running in. Long opening sequence. Duvir, thank you so much for the Prime Gaming. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having a great day. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Thank you for 2 months of support. I'm probably going to take less damage on this boss than some of the damage dealers. In fact, I would guess I take less damage than most of the damage dealers. Ooh, nice. Ice block near me. Good. Slice and dice up. Refresh Blade Flurry. Keep hitting. Cold Soda, help him, please. Oh, we are failing on decurses. Let's check the dispels meter. Oh, yeah. Cold Soda at 0 dispels. I wonder if we can loot ban him. Let's look at the damage taken meter. Simonize is 18th right now, with 17 people having received more damage during this fight than the main tank. That makes me so happy because it's so ridiculous. All right, prediction closed. 10% believers, 90% doubters. Did Slayers even drop? Nope. But we do have 1 roll on Might of the Scourge.
It is good that you serve me so.
Which I don't think we have good odds on. I want to say we're like 1 in 5, maybe 1 in 6.
And in the end, you shall be rewarded. So long as you do not fall.
Might of the Scourge, Fortitude of the Scourge. 3, 6, 7. We're 1 in 8 on that Might of the Scourge.
What is this?
Your security measures have
So unfortunately, we're definitely not winning Slayer's Crest.
Yes, master.
Choose outcome. Will Simon get Slayer's Crest? Answer is no. Here's Desecrated Wrist Guards. Fists of the Unrelent. These are some like plate things with 3% increased attack speed. Sapphiron's Right Eye. Wraith Blade. Oh my god, they're trolling. Where's the Might of the Scourge? They're going back to Maexxna loot. Might of the Scourge. Here we go. 1 out of 8. Ready, set. I rolled a 62. It's not good enough. Q-Rab with 94. Believe was one of, yeah, he's one of the soft reserve. He's got it. Alright, oh well. Our transition to damage dealer might have to wait. Well, I mean, we've got a couple weeks to secure these items. We still have at least 2 more tanking Scarlet Enclave runs that we agreed to do. Big Nigel says, I just realized there's no druid. Yeah, it's not even like lacking a feral druid. There's just straight up no druid. We're in, eating food buff, and then we just chill for like 3 minutes or whatever. Fairy Fire stacked with Sunder Armor. Yes, Kusig. It means our group is lacking like 500 armor reduction from having no Fairy Fire. Moogle says, you inspire me to never try to pug Naxx again. What do you mean, dude? What do you mean, dude? This Naxx has been great. We've tanked every boss and taken almost no damage on them. I wonder if anyone's live logging this. Or blogging it in any way. I kind of highly doubt it. Let me see if I can pull it up on the other monitor. Check my character, see if I have any in progress Naxxramas logs. Simonize Orc. Alright, let's check my most recent recorded. Okay, wrong raid. Naxxramas. Patchwerk 6 parse. That is not today. Six? Well, look, I probably something Look, let's investigate what happened there. Deaths. Wait, I didn't even die. How'd I get a tank parse? And I didn't die. And I dealt more damage than any other rogue in the group. What on earth happened on this Patchwerk kill? I'm gonna post the log link in chat. You guys can dive into it a little bit. Oh, did I maybe just accidentally have the tanking seal enabled? I remember doing that in a Naxxramas not so long ago. You still get all the bonus damage and all the health like you do with the damage dealer seal, and then you just also get a shitload of extra threat. Is no longer fun to watch unless the streamer is soloing bosses. What can I say? We should probably try to do Onyxia solo.
Mercy.
Maybe today. I don't think we'll be successful. Fuck. I tried to type that I was gonna tank him where he stands, but it was right as he was spawning. And then I didn't hit my globals right as he spawned, because it didn't seem like people really understood that. I had said it before, and then I wanted to say it again, so people, like, had it fresh in their mind or whatever, that was gonna happen. I just don't see any point in, like, moving him in the room. You have plenty of space here. Alright, I'm coming back. Who am I killing this time? This actually works extremely poorly. I can't taunt him now. How am I ever gonna threat again? I guess I'm just gonna be able to generate a bunch of fresh threat once, ooh, Void Zone killed that guy. And probably that guy. Once the mind control goes out and wipes badgers, it's like a full threat wipe when that happens. So I guess I should just kind of chill with relatively high threat and then, like, have a big eviscerate ready to go. Give money is dead. I might need to... Okay, I might need to go on the ads and bad gerbil over there because the other tank is dead. Just bring them back. In case the mind control happens, I can be here. I need to go get that one too.
There will be no escape.
Here's the mind control. Target the boss. Got it now. Pick that. Eviscerate. Got good threat lead. Try to get threat on that one too. Yeah, there we go. Okay. that was not a boss to not have taunt on. Let's say that.
Not rejoice.
What do we get loot-wise? Remnants, Nerubian Slavemaker, Phylactery, Ring, and Shield of Condemnation. I would say that is not good loot. But I would say that was very fun Naxxramas. Refreshing, tanking every boss without even using the tanking rune, not getting hit, taking less, being one of the lowest damage taken players in the entire raid on Sapphiron while main tanking Sapphiron. I thought that was cool. I enjoyed that. Thanks for hosting, Crane Duray. Good stuff. Now, before we're done here, we owe Badger Bill a solo of Zul'Gurub for 4 Primal Akari idols. I'm pretty sure Badger Bill is in chat. Are you good to do that right away? Or is that a thing you want to do at a later date? I'd prefer to get it done right now.